So today I'm here for a video that I feel like that's worth addressing. So this year I turned 21 and there's a lot of things that I feel like has changed as I entered in my 20s, and there are things that I learned that were heavily impacted me when I was 18, and I feel like that's something that I should share and discuss with you guys. I don't know. Today's video is basically of me chatting with you guys some things that I wish that I knew when I was 18. I realized there are some dimensions that I wish that I had explored or even realized that could have made me into a better person even quicker in a sense, and some place that I wish that I could have improved on and not be such a little bitch about it. You get what I mean? So this video is just basically me addressing how I wished I knew when I was 18. So let's get on with the video. First things first, one of the biggest lessons that I learned when I was 18 back in 2016 was that friends are supposed to be nurtured, not to be pressured. I don't know if you guys had experienced this before, but back then when I finished high school, I have this tendency of wanting people to like me and wanting this group of people to surround me 24/7. So in every occasion, I want them to invite me out for a quick hangout session or to go and eat, and I feel very sad when they don't invite me, and and I tend to point it out at them and hey, why didn't you invite me? And that sounded really sad back then. I shouldn't have done that. I sounded like a loser just saying that out loud, but yeah, I was that kid just trying to be part of a group so much that I kind of imposed myself to be out in the open, and I should have just let loose and just let them come to me, you get what I mean? And not push that friendship into something that I was imagining in my head. I should have let them be friends with me at their own pace. I don't have to pressure them into being my friend. I shouldn't have to self-invite myself and make everything very awkward. And that is one of my worst tendencies back then, one of my worst traits when I was 18. I really wanted to be part of a group so much. I kept pushing people and make this excuse oh, you don't want to be friends with me, and that's a really toxic trait, okay? One of the ways that I learned how to be chill about it is that your friends are not gonna run away. You just have to give them time, and if they don't like you, that's okay. And there's still a lot of friends out there in the open, in the world basically, and there are many chances of you to make new friends. And this is where I realized when you leave high school, you tend to leave your friends as well. And that's the mindset I kind of had when I finished high school. And that was one of the worst traits I had as well. And I proceeded on with my university friends. And then I feel kind of sad because I have a very small group of friends. And then I slowly ventured on to, reaching out to my high school friends and hanging out with them once again, and that made me realize how important it is to be friends with everyone. I know it sounds really cliche, but it really helps in keeping yourself grounded. If you're surrounded with just one group of people your entire time, how are you going to expand yourself? How are you going to grow when you don't mingle around with people of different backgrounds and opinions? So if you surround yourself with just a really small group of people, you're just limiting yourself to just that mindset of that group. Okay, one of the things that I wish I learned when I was 18 was that university is chill compared to high school. I don't know if some of you would agree with me, some of you won't. I was stressed out when I was in high school. I was learning bio, chem, and physics, and that really made me very stressed out. But uni made me realize that taking your pace kind of allows you to grow and have this opportunity to be better. So in a sense that I feel like university is more chill compared to high school. If I had knew that when I was 18, I wouldn't have stressed myself so much before entering a foundation back then. I would have just chill. Oh my god, my problem is just chilling, man. I can't chill. During high school, my schedule was packed with all sorts of like classes and co-curriculum activities, and then literally every day there's something to do. Like my day would literally end at 10 o'clock. Right after school, I would have class from like 4 till 10 o'clock at night, and I'll reach home at around 10:30, and then that's when we have to start doing our homework for the next day. And then my day literally ends at like around 12 or 1, and then I have to wake up in the morning at around 5:30 to go to school. So it's like a whole cycle, and I don't even know how we did it back then, how we managed. One more thing I want to share with you that bothered me when I was 18 was that I couldn't drive. Now that I have my license, I never drive. The road is crazy, man. It gives me anxiety. I know I should practice on my driving, but I shouldn't have complained that I couldn't drive back then. I'm currently very happy going on the public transport. So 18-year-old Rika, what did you even want, honestly? It's not a rush to get your license unless if it's necessary for you to, go around. But for me, I heavily relied on public transport because I don't have car for myself, and I have my license now, and I've not used it since I got my license a few months ago. So honestly, this whole video, I'm not really sure how it's supposed to go. I just felt like chatting with you guys. So I'm sorry if it's not properly dissected how it should be, or you were expecting something else for this video. But this is basically just what I felt like I should have learned when I was 18, something that I should have changed when I was 18. But all in all, I feel like I don't really want to change what has happened to me when I was 18. What all the good and bad things that has happened that year had taught me a lot of things that allowed me to be who I am today. And I'm absolutely thankful for that, and for all the people who had entered my life that year. I think it kind of molded me into who I am today, and kind of motivated me to thrive. And yeah, so like I said, 18 is the year for you to buckle up, kids. You're about to go on a roller coaster ride, because that's when it starts. Honestly, that's when it honestly starts. But it's a really good time, I must say. With the right people, it's, I would say, one of the best moments of your life. Expect the worst. Bye!